morning. It is Wednesday, the second day of SaaStock in Dublin. An inspirational get-together of SaaS companies around the world to get inspired on how to get traction, grow and scale as a business. The theme of today for us is SaaS companies we admire and why. I'm here with Chelsea today, getting the right inspiration for the SaaS companies we admire and why. So I'm checking with them to see what SaaS company they admire, but specifically to understand why. Hi Jonas, good morning. Thank you for participating in our storyline on SaaS companies we admire and why. Can you tell us a little bit about who you are and what you guys do?
Sure. So I'm Jonas. I'm in charge of the acquisition at Chelsea. Chelsea is a CRM invoicing SaaS company, all under one roof. And our USP is really that we facilitate the management of invoicing and customer for SMBs in Europe.
Okay. Well, that's really good to hear. So, as I told you, we're doing a piece on who are the ones we admire, because our thought line is that every startup deserves a bigger sister and a smaller brother. So, what is the SaaS company you admire and why?
First, I really like your approach. I think it's a great question to ask. And to answer it, I do admire Mautic. It spells M-A-U-T-I-C. It's an open source, it's the only open source marketing automation software. If I elaborate a bit about that, I do admire it because when we talk about marketing automation, most of the business talk about omni-channel acquisition. That's my thing, acquisition. So you have different channels, but you have only one person. And in the end, what you want is to address this person, address this problem automatically, but always with a lot of being consistent in your answer, right? And they come from different channels. They are in different places. So let's say that they come through a widget on your homepage. Let's say that they come from a landing page because you download an ebook. Let's say that they've been visiting your website a few times. What you want to do in the end is have a clear path of the entire buyer journey and address them, a lot of people, because if imagine you have 1,000 visitors per week on your website, it's not that much, but for those who have 100 and 1,000, wow, how can you address all of the people that are coming in touch with your brand as if they were only one? Then use marketing automation. And why I admire Mautic is it's open source. And omni-channel, you need to be open source to offer the opportunity to anyone in the community to develop their own connection with the specific channel they use. And when we talk about private solution, I won't mention them, well, they have their own roadmap. It's difficult to influence that. And that's the beauty of using or working with an open source community to develop the custom tailor-made software to answer your client's needs.
Well, that's a really good story to hear. So the open sourceness of the platform is what inspires you the most. Thank you so much for contributing to the vlog today.
Happy.
All right, see you. Hi Karen, nice meeting with you today. Thank you for giving us some time to ask you a few questions on SaaS companies we admire and why. So I'm really curious to understand a little bit more about you. Who are you?
Yeah, so my name is Kieran. I'm here with Intercom, obviously. So I run the sales team here in EMEA for Intercom. Who we are, so Intercom is a platform to allow you to engage with your customers from the first point of contact on the website right through to a happy customer in 2-3 years' time.
Cool. So what is a company you admire? It can be a SaaS company, it can be anything else, but most importantly, why?
Yeah, so one of the companies I really admire might be a little bit of a curveball. It's not a SaaS company, but it's a really iconic brand, and that's Apple. So what I think about when I think of like amazing experiences is that offline experience you get when you walk into an Apple store. Like first point of contact you have with somebody, it's amazing, it's memorable. You know that somebody's there to help you. People are genuinely passionate about the product. If you need tech help, you can go to a Genius Bar. People are just happy to have you there and happy for you to purchase their products. Their support keeps you coming back for more and more and more. So part of that ties into why I joined Intercom. Intercom are trying to create that brand and that experience in an online capacity for SaaS products. And I can really relate to that experience that I have when I walk into a store offline, like an Apple store.
All right, well that is a really great insight to understand how you translate it to your business. Thank you so much for sharing that with us today.
No problem.
Thank you.
Great.